Okay.
So it doesn't involve snake clones.
No, I guess not. Hi, this is PJ, and I'm here with Aurora.
Hi.
And we decided that it would be a good idea to do...
I sound so horrible.
You don't even know what you sound like. You can't even hear it played back yet.
That made me think of Happy.
John's here, too. And so is Aurora's nephew, Garrett, who will be clicking in the background. But I just decided that this would be something fun to put on like a disc and send off to people that donated to the Project for Awesome. So having said that, we're going to start the first episode here and just comment on it. Haley's face is lovely in that thumbnail.
I know.
Yeah. It's interesting because this part was the last one that was cast, but I really think that Haley is easily one of the better people in front of the camera. More natural.
Yeah, she does a really amazing job.
Well, the funny thing is she's never acted before. Like, in anything. Like, even in school plays, nothing. And I kept promising her that I'd stick her in something. Back when I was in Lonely June, and I was like, oh, you can be in Lonely June, and then I quit Lonely June. And then I was going to do The Lonely Girl, The Show Is Yours project, and I didn't do that. And it was like, poor Haley, what am I going to do? And I was asking you, remember when I first wrote it out, I was like, we need someone for the main character. And then it was like, duh.
It's not really interesting. Oh, this really cute guy tried to switch up his order today.
Oh, poor Rob. There was supposed to be more with Rob. And
Rob didn't make it.
yeah, and the next poor Rob. In the next episode, he was supposed to come to the house, and Red was going to tie him up.
Oh.
Yeah,
that's
and make him call Brooke and apologize, and then never come back.
kinda
But
kinky.
yeah, I thought that'd be a little weird for my 12-year-old sister to do. What color? Okay, but it was also hard to get someone that would have played Rob. Now Haley has a boyfriend that would have done it, but I didn't know at the time, so I wrote him out. That's why that character arc seems a little unfinished, because there was supposed to be more, but... Oh, look at it being nighttime, but really it's
I
3
know.
o'clock in the afternoon. I did the best I could with what I had.
I think it looks good. Though.
With the glowing out the window.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I was really afraid that this would seem so contrived, because she just happened to say the right thing at the right time, but then I was like, you know what? I don't care. We're just gonna go with it.
But fairy tales are always about the right thing happening at the right time. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. I also have to say that most of the costumes have come from Aurora.
woo!
Even what she has on now, I ripped from your closet.
What is she wearing?
A big red hoodie.
Is that a fat joke?
No, it's I think it's one of John's. She wore a lot of John's clothes in this.
Oh no! That was mine, but I bought it really big because it was man's.
I mean, it's really, really, really big.
It's huge on me too.
Oh,
so.
look at the starry sky, how cheap it doesn't look.
I like this guy.
It took me forever to animate that. Forever. I'm always worried that
I
people
like
don't
the
understand
pancakes.
what's happening right here. Basically, it's that Thumbelina sees the camera and then turns it on. But I'm afraid other people don't realize that.
Well, they will now. I think that was one of the funnest things that we did right there.
John's brilliant idea to get in bed with Haley at the last minute.
This is before I put on glasses.
Yeah. The funny thing, look at Aurora and I's outfit. They match perfectly down to the corduroy detailing. But she and I got our outfits separately and had no idea until, like, shooting. And it was like, whoa!
All we knew was brown and blue.
Actually, everyone's costumes came from me with the exception of Snow White. And we had a
It
dress picked out
almost
for her.
It almost came from me, but it was ugly.
Yeah, Krista saw the dress that we originally had Snow White in, and she threw it away. What are you doing? I don't know what they're doing over there.
This is our German gibberish.
This scene was supposed to be so much longer, but in the middle of it, a big storm hit, and you can see lightning flash up in the background.
Like there. It
Yeah.
did just a second ago.
Watch, it'll flash up. Boom. Isn't that creepy? But everyone got scared, and a couple people threw tantrums, and we had to quit in the middle of the scene.
Yeah, and then I had to drag PJ and Amy home, and it was like flooding everywhere.
And it was like past midnight. Yeah.
And then as soon as I dropped them off, it quit
stopped
raining.
raining.
And I was like, are you serious?
The confession cams you see now were what I had to do to make up for what we didn't get filmed because everyone left.
Everybody together and explain what was going on.
Krista's amazing. I love Krista.
I know she
Just in
did
this.
such a good job.
How it got here really.
Originally, when I pitched the concept to her and I told her she was going to be Snow White, she's like, "Why can't I be Belle? I want to be Belle for Beauty and the Beast." I'm like, Snow White fits better in the context of the plot because I needed someone that would keep house. Garrett, I'm going to punch you if you don't stop that.
Cousin John, put on these.
This was filmed a completely different day than when we filmed that night scene. I was really meticulous about having them set aside the outfits they wore for certain shots. I was like,
Yeah. I think I had to dig the Captain
You had to dig
Morgan
the Captain
shirt
Morgan shirt
out
out,
of the
yeah.
dirty laundry,
which
for
ended
one
up not
shot.
even mattering
I
because you
know.
can't see it. And I was like, really?
But anyways,
I love how Haley says anyways instead of just anyway. It's just a cute little character thing. Yeah. There's my little
I
sister.
love that little transition.
The
there.
cutaways.
Yeah.
stupid bastard won't even help anybody.
The bastard
That got me
completely.
in trouble.
Yeah. She worked it in there, caught me by surprise, and I didn't know if I wanted to cut it or not. In the next episode that I'm editing right now, Haley says dick, and I'm like, I didn't write that!
I was up at my sister's house when the bastard slipped out,
And
And
Aurora's
she-
sister has 2 little girls, and yeah.
and she's like psycho over them.
A little sarcastic and rude. And then there's Snow White, which
Oh, Snow White. I have to stick Krista in all like the little filming projects I do, mostly because I like seeing her get like worked up. It's really fun to mess with her. But I love her dearly, and she nails whatever I put her in.
people don't like her.
You have a word that you think is being possible for this to say.
You can't see it, but she's wearing the key in this one.
Doesn't get along with everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's had it on since the interviews.
She's seriously behind this all, and she's just a despicable person.
Oh, Queen Margaret. That came to me like the day before we shot on that, and I was like, you know what?
I know, I was at Glory's house and you texted me and I was like, oh my god.
Look how cute we are.
My fat rolls.
Whatever.
That looks so cute.
John is Jack. That was, yeah. I needed another man, and so I was like, Aurora!
And I was like, well, John said he'll do it if you can't find anybody
Oh,
else.
Gingerbread Man.
I couldn't even find out if Gingerbread Man.
No one could. I stopped doing it. There are 2 more in the finale. Did you know that there were gingerbread men in the JCs? There are 2 that are cut out like this, and they're up above that door.
Like they were already there?
Yeah.
There's probably those people you cut out for him.
Oh, yeah, those are the people I cut. There were people cutouts and I painted them all creepy for the
Yeah.
prop room, or for the orientation room before you went upstairs, that room that glowed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? If you're not going to be in the show, you might as well.
The video froze, so that's lovely. I actually don't have anything else to say about this episode. Do you?
It was almost over.
It was almost over. Okay.